Yup, welcome back guys to another brand new video of bullish and bearish trades. We got a hell of a week ahead of us, a great week ahead of us, and here we go with the week's picks, and let's get into it right now. So first, we have Apple. They recently did a forward split of 4-1. So the last price we saw was 105. Excuse me, $501.93 in after hours before market close. Now the forward split 4 for 1, $125.50. This is a great price now to get in. So if you want to do a short-term trade, you might obviously just get in on Monday and just ride up the wave till everyone that sells off. And then obviously if you want to long term play it, get in at the best price that you can. Obviously wait for this hype to die down, because a lot of people will definitely want to get in at this price as it is cheaper and easy to trade. So let's say example, if you don't have, let's say if you only have $2,000 to trade and you want to buy Amazon, you won't easily trade that because it's a huge price. So and you won't get as much profitability if you do put in a couple 2,000 um, or maybe 10,000. That'll be much more profitable for the trader. So that's what I suggest to do this uh, during this week if you want to get into Apple. Now next we have Zoom. They have earnings tomorrow after hours. So I think we might see a huge upside towards earnings, so during the day of trading. If not, maybe we might see some just slow pickups, and then during power hour a lot of people want to get in, um, which will be a build up. But it just depends on what people want to do and how confident they are in this stock. But I'm super confident as the uh, user effect user user growth has just been insane. Also, not only that, but let's say um, schools using it, businesses using it for meetings. There's lots of interviews doing it. Families are also using it to talk to each other. Um, any type of non non-important, such as doctors or things that may not be physical, can be used with Zoom. They have made a tremendous amount of money during this global shutdown. So from February all the way to when uh, states started to open up and countries started to open up. So May, June, between that time, um, they have increased their participants today from 10 million in December to almost 350 million participants a day during this global shutdown. Um, their increases in money has also been crazy. They reported $328 million in revenue during a February through April quarter, um, which is almost double from what they had before this pandemic even started. This is crazy. So I think that this this will only keep building up till now that states are opening. So I think this is a good play. But obviously it also might not be, because states are starting to open up and coronavirus cases are starting to decline a little bit. So it just depends on also what type of guidance they give, because if they give not a strong guidance, then it might not be worth playing it, because maybe for the next months or years to come we won't be using Zoom anymore, because obviously students will go back to school. Interviews will obviously be held personally with managers. Business meetings will go on as usual, and obviously more families can unite together and start seeing each other. So this is a 50-50 chance, depending on their guidance. Obviously their revenue and their income is obviously great, but the guidance is also what matters a lot. Their EPS is also really good too. Their growth on the stock has also been really, really great. If you look here, so let's check the year. Actually, let's check 6 months. So the 6 months, it's been crazy growth. So since the market crash in March, it's been 107 and it's just been tearing apart. So as you can see, at the 300 mark, the high was 303. So that day, that last day, the market hit the highs. Maybe in anticipation that the earnings will be great. So let's see how it goes. So next we have Gnrc. This is a electricity company. So basically, a lot of people are having power shutdowns. They have basically portable generators, a bunch of them. Um, also, also they have normal generators, as you can see here. Home backup generators, just not portable, so you keep them at home. If you live in a zone where hurricanes are very, very usual, or tornadoes or any type of stuff like that. Um, this is very, very great for the house. Um, I think these are basically just gonna sell out during this hurricane if it does hit a lot of stuff. As you can see here, they also advertise the hurricane safety, which obviously they know that this will bring a lot of attention to them because of the hurricane. So this is a great stock to buy. Maybe as you can see here, August 27th, it hit a low and then it started climbing back up because of this hurricane. Almost like crazy, crazy, crazy. So I think maybe if maybe a lot of hype starts building around it, maybe it start climbing up, maybe up to 200. Maybe, but the upside might be already in here. So this might or might not be a good play for next week. But if you do want to go ahead and try it, then go ahead. This is also just a reliable stock either way, on the upside for long term, as you can see here, for the year, for the 6 months, and the 5 years that they've been as a company. The market you see here from June and to our time, there's been huge upside here, as you can see here. So next we go to Lowe's and Home Depot. So these are basically, I'm not going to go a lot of depth into them, but these are also just good companies, even without this hurricane. So these might be used for rebuilding certain things for homes, or get work done after damage. So let's say, I don't know, they need to cover up grass, maybe even stuff like that they broke from trees, maybe, anything like that, anything that needs to get redone, or that got damaged, no matter if it's the home or any other equipment that they have been used. It'll be great to buy either one of these. These both are great companies. Maybe Home Depot is a little bit better because it's a little bit larger. But if you want to go ahead and buy whichever one you want, they're both kind of the same thing. So go ahead. Next we have LCA. LCA, one of my favorite stocks still. I love this stock. It has huge upside. Huge upside, not even for just short term, but long term. This stock will supposedly merge on this September, but honestly, if you wait, this will be a great, great, great stock to be aware of. The deadline is in December 1st. Maybe if we don't see this merge in September, we will see it in October. But I think that waiting is the best option that we have here, because I mean, even Kramer said on his show that Tillman Furtada has made people a lot of money. Not only that, but it's so much more profitable than DraftKings, and DraftKings is literally just drowning in debt. This stock has been profitable since they have opened up in Golden Nugget, which is merging with Lancadia. So even that, I mean, DraftKings is just working towards fixing their debt, and obviously Golden Nugget is just working towards making money. And obviously Tillman Furtada will also just make that possible. I think that we saw a dip here because of the overreaction from the hurricane. A lot of overreactions happen here. The hurricane that the roof got blown off in one of their casinos, the Golden Nugget casinos in Louisiana, but this merging will only be online gaming, not physical casinos. So online gaming only. Um, but this is still a great price to grab it if you do want to hold for the long term. Maybe like a year. A year would be huge. I mean, you could even see like maybe 80% growth from a year from now. So, if you are willing to hold for a while, do long term, then this is a great stock. If you do want to go ahead and swing trade it, maybe for a month, or maybe even wait till the merger is announced and then ride the hype, then go ahead and do that. But this is a great stock, and it almost hit the 52-week high in this Wednesday. It hit 1689 as I was selling a little bit of my position to take some profits. I hit 1689, so it almost hit its 52-week high. I think that next week will even break that 17-week, 15 $17 and break that 52-week high. So I think this is just a great stock. I mean, also, investors and analysts have also said that this is a great stock to buy. If you open here, this is a great, good long-term 1-year investment. Even if you don't want to believe that, I also think that. So, do your research, do your due diligence, and this would be a great stock to invest in. Also, I have some upcoming pictures for this stock. Also, before I leave, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like and comment, and go to my Instagram. Type any questions that you have, or type them right here in the comments. I mean, wherever you feel free to do so. Thank you so much. Thank you, and guys.